What's good, y'all? It's Elijah, aka No Brett E, and this is Shoe Contact, episode 4, end of the year edition, end of 2022. Introduce yourselves, fellas.
What's good is your boy Mike, aka Holiday Spiz, coming at you. What's good?
How you doing, family? It's Bleo, the darkest magician. Fremont Barber, I'm back.
Good, everybody. It's Marcus, aka Hot Take, aka Respect _ Flow.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Nasir Hamad, aka Mr. Put It On, aka Fella, aka the man of 1,000 names. We back for episode 4. Y'all know what's going on, man.
You're the only one that call yourself all these names. I just
The
want to
man
make
with
that
1,000
clear.
names.
Oh, I forgot
That's
the
what
most
he
important
said.
one. AKA Nazarati, man. You know what I mean? That's the most important. I can't do Porsche, y'all. Y'all know what's going on, man.
All right, fellas, not to waste anybody's time. Like I said, this is the end of the year edition, end of 2022. So, we're going to switch it up a little bit. But as always, we have our first segment, which is retail or resale. And it's only one shoe on the slate for today, and that is the Jordan 2 Chicago. How are you feeling about these?
I need to purr. Go ahead, man. That's all I'm going to say. Keep it simple.
Yeah, fire.
Nah, that's definitely a fact. Like, I think we've been waiting for something like this, and I'm kind of upset that they released like all those weird ass colorways beforehand, but I'm glad that these are coming back. And at the end of the year, it's perfect.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna be the oddball out, bro. Like, these is mid to me. These are so mid to me. And, like, look, the thing is, Jordan 2 hype got crazy like in 2021, 2022 with Virgil and that collab. So I'm like, I hated 2s before then. And I'm gonna stay consistent, say that these 2s is regular. There was a bunch of 2s that came out this year, like all the collabs was terrible in my opinion. And this is probably the only tolerable 2 that came out in 2022.
That's a fact. I agree.
The only tolerable 2?
The only the terrible 2s, and this is the tolerable 2. Feel me?
Wow.
That came out this
You're not wrong about that, Mike. I think that Alma Manier was like okay, but
okay.
Like I said, like I was
that was a
also
good
mad
shoe,
at
bro.
these.
You wild.
You know how those ranked in my list,
It
bro.
was
The Alma 2s, that's a good shoe.
They better than the ones.
That was a great shoe, actually. Great packaging, all that. That was a great shoe.
I understand what Mike is saying. Like, out of all the 2s they released this year, is like I said, the rest of them were all like lackluster. Besides the Alma Maniers and these, to be honest, like the Off-White 2s, of course, but like they did like a few lows, and then it was just like getting weird. I'm glad that they just brought these back, the OG colorways.
I think the hype around the 2s with the Virgil collab, like they seen how big it was, and then they just started putting any colorways out. Because next year, I think they got it right. If you look at the 2s that's coming out next year, I think they got it right. I think this year they just went up and then just hurry up and put some things together real quick, and it came out bad. But these 2s and the Alma Manier 2s, I don't know what y'all talking about.
It comes a time in every young boy's life where he gotta grow up, right? You gotta mature. You know, when you mature, you start liking onions and shit. You know what I mean? You start liking beans and shit like that. You start liking 2s, man. Listen, we too old to not be fucking with 2s, man. Like, come on, man. Like, listen, I ain't gonna lie. J Balvin's spark doodle. I ain't gonna lie. That was bad. That's bad shoe. I ain't gonna gas you. Shout out to the brother though, man. Much respect to him. The Union 2s, cool. You know, nice little vibe for me. They passed the vibe check. You know what I'm saying? Off-White 2s, spectacular. You know what I mean? Sensational, like Future. For me, these shits right here though, we're gonna have a debate about them when they drop. Let's see how the drop go first. But you know what I'm saying? That might be top 3 shoe of the year. But
I feel like had they not released that Virgil collab, we would like group these 2s in with the Cardinal 7s.
Nah, hell no.
Another original shoe that looks dope. Like it looks cool, but it's not for me.
Nah, I think you're wrong with that, Mike. Like 2's always been like I know personally for me and a few other people, 2's always been like on the watch list. Y'all know me. I've been talking about the Mellow 2s since we were working together. I always wanted those. 2s
I never worked with you.
Acquired taste. Who are you again? 2s are acquired taste, but like I said, like 2s I feel like are for like, I don't know, it's like maybe at first when you're young you don't really like them because they don't look cool, they don't got no swoosh or no real Jordan emblem on it or whatever. Then you get older, it's kind of like, all right, I can fuck with these, you know.
This is a classic shoe, bro. Like, listen, you know what I'm saying? Knowing the history, I know that Mike didn't really like the 2s himself, but like this is a very clean shoe, especially if you could get fly. I feel like this is one of the best shoes aside from like ones.
So you saying I can't get fly?
You talking about this?
That's
Mike,
what I was about to say. You saying Mike's?
I'm not saying that. I'm just
fly?
saying it's a great shoe if you're like.
Talking about this, Mike, right? Mike didn't like the 2s.
You say he wears too many white pants?
Yeah, you can't be wearing
That's crazy,
you can't be wearing no white pants. First of all, Labor Day is over. I don't know what the hell you got going on, brother. We should have told you about that shit last time. We let you get past that bullshit last time, not this time.
Word?
But like I said, 1s, 4s, and 2s, low-key are becoming like great fashion shoes right now. In terms of like you could wear them, like it's the versatility of them. So it's gonna be a great shoe. Interested to see like how they gonna do the 2s. Like I know next year we getting like the lucky greens, but I want to see if they're gonna continue into 2024 or how that's gonna go with the whole 2 situation.
Who's coming out towards the end of the year next year? They look all right.
I think the green ones are like February or March, I think.
Yeah, those.
I need those. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, those.
So
those are-
I was about to ask, like, you know, we got the lucky greens that definitely are confirmed. What's like another OG 2 colorway that people might be looking forward to, or that y'all looking forward to?
The one I know
Mellows.
is the Cherrywood low 2s. Those are kind of fire to me.
They got some Obsidian tools that's coming out next year.
I wouldn't want the mellow twos to come out again. I don't want people getting their hands on that. But definitely, I don't know if you remember like those. These are like an early 2. They were like, I think it's the chrome 2s. They all black with like the silver lining on them and like white lining on them.
Chrome. Mm-hmm.
If they did those, I wouldn't be mad. I like those. Those are good, like just a calm shoe. Like let me just throw these on real quick.
Y'all fuck with the suede tools?
Which one?
All red shits with the black lining and the all yellow shits.
Oh, that like candy pack that they did. It was the red, the yellow, and the green.
I fuck with the
Those were
red.
actually nice. And then they had like I wouldn't mind that coming out. And then they had the UNC too, the all blue one. I remember like it had to be like 2014 or 15. Like everyone, I felt like had a pair of those. And everyone was balling in them. But I wouldn't be mad about those coming back out either. I actually like those.
It's just crazy to how 2s went from like your shit that your mom's got you just so you had Jordans to like now niggas is actually like these shits is rockable. You know what I'm saying?
Because even like 2014, 2015, like when they always show like that finish line picture, like Jordans was sitting, the low 2s are always there for $100, and that was relatively that wasn't too long ago. So it's like I don't know, like people always wanted like that big branding and stuff like the swoosh or like the big Jumpman, and 2s don't really have that. That's why Mike didn't really like it either, right?
Probably.
But he had the Wings logo on there. The Air
But
Jordan logo.
he didn't really
We
fuck with the Wings
ain't messing
logo.
with the Wings logo over here. The Wings logo to me as a kid, that was like an off-brand Jumpman logo. Even though it was the same thing, but I wasn't messing with it.
How's it off brand? The first Jordan.
Yeah, the first Jordan got him. Yeah. First of all,
my-
do we really trust Mike Judgment? That nigga wanted to go sign with Converse. Which is ass. Let's be honest.
We trust Mike's judgment.
I'm talking about Michael Jordan. Like I ain't talking about this Mike.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know.
Oh.
After he said that bad booty shit, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
still going
I don't
like
know
that.
what to think anymore.
We on the fence about anyone named Mike, man.
Y'all can have these 2s. I'll have my bad buddies.
All right, so when they come out, do a 10.5. That's outside.
Heard you. And then I'll sell it right in front of you.
To me,
When they
right?
come out, let's have a fit battle when they come out. The white pants. All
White pants.
white. Everything gotta be all white.
All right, so
White
since we're
shirt.
talking about reselling them, retail or resale, what are we willing to pay for these?
I say at most like 325 just because it's Christmas. I don't know. I think I know I'm at the point of like I can't really be spending like 400 on shit. 300. I don't even feel like it's gonna go past 300 for retail. 300. That's like my ceiling. 325 maybe.
Are you trying to subtly tell us something, my boy? You got a
What?
kid coming or something, my brother? Nigga said, I
Huh?
can't spend $400 on shoes no more. What you talking about, man? What you trying to insinuate, brother?
Nah,
What
see,
you
you gotta elevate your mindset, brother.
we
Like,
brothers,
it's not
though,
even
man. You
like
tell
that,
us whatever,
man.
man.
Why am I giving my money back to the man and he only giving me this product? That's only gonna last me about a year or two. Keep the money in the
Listen, man.
community, man.
Both of them. We gonna pay retail or resale. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would love to get this shoe for retail. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna go that much above retail with the resale because 2s don't really like go crazy like that. At the most, it might be like a high 200s, maybe like a 275, 285. On a borderline of 300. I can't really see these going for like 4 or 5. I mean, like even though 2s got hype right now, I don't think the hype is that crazy because none of the other 2s, the collabs, even the Amon, they never like did like numbers like that. Maybe like now I haven't checked in a minute, but when I was checking, it wasn't that high.
If Ray talking his ceiling, I'm gonna say mine, and I'm not willing to pay more than 150 because
Oh my God.
we're not gonna sit here and act like this was not gonna be an outlet shoe had this not released in 2018. We glorifying the 2s right now, so I'm gonna stay consistent. You feel me? It's gonna be a 150 from me, 150 out of pocket.
This is an OG, bro. This is not a.
There's
I
a
do
lot of
agree that the
there's
price
a
is
lot of
crazy.
OGs that went to
This is an
outlets.
OG, bro.
The Cardinals
Bro,
going to
you-
outlets.
Nigga, that's a 7. Niggas haven't really been fans of 7s aside from Bordeaux's and Raptors. Like, let's be real. Come on, we
Let's
gotta be
be-
real here.
Come on, man. Y'all wasn't fans of 2s like that 2 years ago.
We glowed up, man. You on different timing.
I think I'm around the same price range as Drake, probably about 300, 325. I don't think they're gonna go up crazy. The black off whites is only about like 300-400. So I don't think they're gonna go too much above the retail price. So if I could get them for retail, I'll get them for retail. But I'll pay like 300, 325. But I don't know what Nas talking about 400. Niggas got bills. Niggas getting 400 for a shoe. Can't be doing that.
Listen, man. You gotta think about it in the long run. Would you rather pay 400 now or 1,000 later? If they gonna be like, damn, I should have bought that shoe when it was 400. Now it's 1K.
But you're gonna be wearing it at that point. You're not gonna be like.
But see, I'm not like other niggas. Like other niggas gonna buy that shoe and be like, oh, this my grill, and then put it on the wall. I don't put that shit on my foot.
Now let's get into our hot take. Like I said, once again, it's end of the year edition, end of 2022. The hot take is, what is the shoe of the year?
I could start that off, man. It was tough. I'm not gonna lie, but I would probably have to say my number 3 shoe of the year is definitely the Kobe Mamacita. I'm pretty sure that wasn't gonna be on anyone's list, and that might have been an honorable mention for some. And I understand that, but I don't know. Like, I'm really glad that Nike did this. Like, because we got pictures maybe like a year ago that, oh yeah, you know, friends and family and executives or whatever were getting the shoe, and then they were like taken away because people were selling them, so they stopped giving them out. And then I'm glad that Nike, the Kobe family, Vanessa and them, like settled everything, you know, and also, you know, RIP to the families lost in that tragedy as well. But I'm glad that, you know, they're still going to give us the Kobe line and some Kobe's along the way, and they have been. But I'm definitely glad that this released because those shoes went to the Mamacitas, the AAU team, and I actually like these a lot. And I actually hit on them too, 2 pairs. So I'm glad with them. I'm happy with them. I really like them.
Clean shoe. I got exclusive access for them on sneakers, one of the rare times. So shout out sneakers for that. Honestly, I didn't get them for myself. I got them for our homie Nick. He's a big Kobe fan. I know he wanted them, and I didn't really care for them that much. They're clean shoes, black, but so I just gifted it to him. I ain't make him pay that much either. Maybe like only like 20 above retail, even though they were going for like 6, and it kind of hurt me that I didn't sell for that. But I'd rather it go to somebody I know is gonna really enjoy them. So shout out to Nick too, man. If you're watching this right now, you feel me? Real friends hold friends down. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
So what's your number 3 shoe, man?
Honestly, bro, I only got one shoe on my mind. Everything else is a blur. But if I gotta throw some shoe names out there, I did enjoy the Tom Sachs General Purpose, the dark sofas. I don't have a pair yet because I'm being cheap. Those
I also agree that the Tom Sachs should definitely be in people's top 3. My list is definitely going off of things that I've seen people wear the most. You know, obviously you could throw in like the Louis Air Forces and all that. I'm talking about like just shoes that people had access to, that people was wearing. Tom Sachs was definitely up there. I'm just waiting for that brown pair, but I agree. That should be in people's top 3.
Yeah, that was my honorable mention shoe, to be honest.
Technically, that's my honorable mention as well. And it probably is the Stussy 2013 is probably my honorable mention as well. The you know, that's traditional Stussy colorway, not that pink one. The pink one was cool though, but the 2013, I actually got those like late as like a gift. And I actually didn't really like them at first, but I ain't gonna lie, that's a very clean shoe.
Talking about the Air Max, right?
Yeah, 2013, yep.
Marcus?
My 3rd shoe is a basketball shoe, the LeBron 20s. I feel like it was a resurgence of the LeBrons. I feel like him, KD, even Kobe for a while. Nike just been slacking with the OG basketball players, their colorways and the silhouettes that they was putting out. I feel like the young guys was taking over, the Melos, Trae Youngs, things like that. I feel like they was taking over the sneaker game. And I feel like LeBron brought the old basketball players back with the 20s, the commercial, or he brought his sons into it. I don't have a specific colorway in mind, but I just think that whole silhouette, that 20, reminds me of a Kobe, and I feel like he brought it back. That's my 3rd shoe of the year.
I definitely fuck with those too. Like you said, like it was a resurgence. Like the past LeBron shoes are like trucks. Like they look like they were for big guys, like, you know, power forwards and centers. Like no one was really balling in them. The only way you was really balling in them if it was like the Zoom soldiers or if you got them for a dumb cheap. But like you said, I'm glad they brought these back. These was nice, they're sleek, and I literally been seeing everybody balling in them too.
This might be the most stylish bronze since the 10.
The 10
the one that looked like Megatron, the weird looking one. I think it was he wore them shit like
10s were wearing with the
11s?
people were wearing the 10s with fucking sweat.
It might be the
cargo
11s.
pants. The 10s weren't that stylish. They were cool. They weren't that stylish.
Nah, come on. You know we come from the era of cargo pants.
That's what I said. They
Ron
was wearing with
10s,
cargo pants and
KD,
sweats.
KD 4s, 5s. Like, come on, man, don't do that.
Nah, I'm giving this credit.
Kobe
We wore it back
8s.
then with the cargo.
Remember where you from.
Never forget.
Long keychains. Remember me saying, remember that, man. You know where we at, man.
The foxtail. I know. Come on, Arab scarf.
Nah, I wasn't wearing that shit.
You wasn't wearing
that
the
shit
Arab
lost
scarf?
me.
You
Nah,
wasn't wearing the
I was
Arab
wearing the Arab. I was wearing the Arab.
Okay.
Shout out to my brothers out there, man. You know how we rocking, man.
Mike, what's your 3rd?
My third, probably not on anybody's radar. The Casina Air Max 1s. You could say either one. It's gonna be the orange one or the blue one. I just like how they executed like the textures, and what you're gonna see consistent on my list is a lot of textures. There was the suedes on there, the leathers. You got a leather ankle collar. The story was executed nice, especially like when they killed us with collabs these past 3 years. So like it's nice seeing a collab done well.
Yeah, those are cool. So I actually hit on those to the blue pair. Those are cool. Those are like a quiet like release. Like no one, like you said, like it wasn't like too much hype around them, but they resold good too. I actually like them. I just couldn't get my size though.
I'm gonna be honest though, my number 3 is probably the Air Jordan 2 that's about to come out. I'm gonna just throw that out there. That's probably my official number 3. The other 2 is honorable mention.
Tom Sachs, that's definitely the third one for me, for sure.
The second one gonna be the Lost and Found ones for me. I don't even got to talk about it. Like it was a shoe that everybody wanted, and even though they mass produced the hell out of them, ain't no like can't everybody get them. So luckily I got my pair. I'm good over here. So
Damn, that
I would bring them out, but it get people mad. So I'm gonna just leave them over there, and we're gonna continue.
If my family see this, if I don't get my lost and found, somebody gonna be lost and not found. Don't let that go over your head, man. But nah, that's the number one. That's the number one shoe for me, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's the only shoe I had in my mind. That's the only shoe I care about. Everything else, that's a bonus. That right there.
That
shout
is
out to
also
them
my
brothers for that
number one
story.
shoe.
Exactly. Shout out to them brothers for that good story, good packaging,
talking number
good
twos here.
detail.
We still on 2, man.
But I'm saying he said my shoe.
Mike's skipping the line, man. Now I really want to know what Mike number 1 is. We
some
gonna
bullshit,
get to that,
but some bullshit, but we gonna let him finish.
There's some Adidas joints, right?
With the white pants. I got them right. Just wait.
We gonna get to it. We gonna get to it. Go ahead, Marcus. What's your number 2 shoe, man?
Number 2 shoe is the Travis, the reverse mochas. I'm a big earth tone guy. That brown, the suede brings out the shoe a lot. I know it's like a hype shoe, but everybody couldn't get it clearly. I still don't have a pair. I'm waiting for the right price. I still want them. I'm actually get them. That's my number 2 shoe. I love earth tones. That brown and that cream.
Waiting, nigga, you about to be paying $7,000. You keep waiting.
That's what I'm saying.
What's
the right price for you?
I'm trying to collect shoes right now and trade, to be honest.
Nah, but I definitely agree with you, Marcus. That was a shoe that was tied for number 2 with me. And since you said that, I could change my number 2 now. But that was definitely on my list as well. My number 2 shoe, and I know this is not. I know people probably don't really care about them, but my number 2 shoe is definitely the Down Asics. I actually really like those. The Down collab has been like just okay for me, but seeing the Down Asics, I was really like, yo, I really like these. I really mess with these. I think they're better than the Ice Asics that I released this year, and I think the Ice Asics was actually in my honorable mentions as well, like that blue color. But both the Down Asics, the like lighter one and the darker one, I actually really like them. I still can't get a pair yet, but waiting for the price to go down. That's definitely a shoe like I could see myself wearing a lot.
Definitely a sleeper shoe. Like probably not on anybody's top 3.
It's not on my top 10.
That shit ain't in my top 15.
Wow.
Silly nigga. But
they all right though, man. They all right.
Now what happened to getting older? Like the new things, the beans, the onions.
I need comfortable shoes, man.
Exactly.
Nah,
I feel attacked every time y'all talk about the beans and the onions, man. And growing up, I feel attacked. I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, how old you are?
All right, man. Nah, go ahead.
What's in your Chipotle bowl?
Nah, go ahead.
Lettuce, cheese, and rice.
do your number 2, man.
I ain't gonna lie, this is probably gonna throw a lot of people off. I really rocked with, even though I don't have them yet, the Patters, the like white and cream joints. I don't know the official name. I think they released overseas. They didn't even come out in America. But I really rock with those. That might be my favorite Air Max 1 Patter collab from like the recent pack, from the Wave pack. I really did like those. I got them at my number 2 right now. Honestly, nah, I'm lying. That's an honorable mention. I think number 2 might be the Brooklyn Virgil, the Forces, the slime greens.
That was in mine too somewhere. I was trying to figure that out too.
It's hard, bro. Like it's so many
attainable.
releases. All right, we basing the list off that. My 2 would probably be tied for the Amas, Patters.
Nah, keep your list how you want it. Keep the list how you want it.
Keep the list how you want it.
It's your list.
Listen, man, I just got so many shoes running through my mind. It's hard, but I just know the only guaranteed shoe on my top is the Lost and Found. Everything else is interchangeable, is subjective.
You'll see
that bar he said.
All
These
these
shoes running through my mind.
Brooklyn off-whites, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy time.
Like, but it's crazy because even like I think most of y'all went to the museum. You go to the museum, literally all the employees are wearing them, and they wearing them every single day.
They
Like,
have
even custodians were wearing them. Like people who just come around with the broom and shit were wearing them every day. Like that shit is crazy. Like
You printed that out, Nas?
Man, stop playing me, bro. You know, it's the official booklet, man. You know what I mean? Listen, I sign this for anybody that want my autograph too. You know how we rocking, bro.
I think my second top shoe, again, I'm doing attainable. Everybody else can do whatever they want. I'm doing things that were attainable. Was the Union 2s, either colorway, the blue one or the cream pair. I feel like a lot of us got one of those, so I'm gonna go with the Union 2s.
I ain't gonna lie, UPS, you owe me a fee. I ain't gonna lie, cause y'all definitely stole my joints, but we not gonna talk about that.
Now let's talk about
Yeah,
that.
y'all know. Look, I hit retail on these, right? Mind you, if you was like trying to get the retail release, you know how crazy it was. Like that release was insane. They had to send people like invoices and all that. Got my invoice, paid it, waiting for my shoe. UPS said it was delivered. It was supposed to be a signed package. Nigga, the signed name was my last name and 2 random letters. The worker ran off with my shit, bro. I got the ring cam. Ain't nobody never pull up. None of that, bro. It took me like 7 months to get my money back for them shit. Luckily, shout out to my girl who gonna be my wife, y'all, because y'all was talking about the last time. She ended up getting me those, so I still ended up getting them. You know what I'm saying? Wifey, if you watching this, I love you so much, and I appreciate you. You smart, you loyal. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody know UPS, FedEx, USPS workers, whatever. That's the final
Nah.
boss, man. It don't
Don't do that.
don't
Don't
matter
do
if you hit.
USPS is not them the bros. They know me,
USPS?
man.
nah, that's the worst one. To be honest.
Nah. The worst one might be
FedEx the
UPS
worst
and
one.
FedEx. Them
Nah,
niggas is
FedEx
the
the
final
worst
boss
one.
though. They is the final
Nah,
boss though.
USPS fucking over, bro. That's the worst one.
USPS is
talking
like the
about in
Waffle
Brookline?
Houses.
I'm talking about in Brooklyn.
In Brookline, Massachusetts. That they
In Brookline,
Where you at? Jersey Shore? You at the Jersey Shore, right?
You hear any waves crashing against anything over here?
Yes.
All right, come on, man. Talking that bullshit.
Oh, you got the sweater on. You cold.
Yeah, I'm in Newark right now. It's a cold world.
You in Jersey Shore. you with Paulie D and them, right?
They live in New York now, they said.
Nah.
What's everybody's number one shoe?
Y'all really both mentioned my number one. My number one was just a tie between the Lost and Founds and the Jordan 2. Those couldn't be less than 2, and I couldn't decide. So just putting them both as one, I think was the only solution that felt good for me. You know, obviously we already know, we spoke about those shoes. You already know what it is with those, man. I need both of them. Hopefully I get the 2s for retail, but we'll see.
For Showski.
100%. What's your number one shoe, Mike?
My number one shoe. You told me to bring it out, right? You said in the chat to bring it out, so you know be down here. So let me just.
Said the what?
Oh, it's
I'm not gonna lie. That's
We
a
talking-
top 5. That's a top 5.
We talking Joe Fresh goods.
Oh, you showing porn? Why that shit blurring out like that?
Shit blurred.
You showing some porn? Why that shit blurring
Well,
out like that?
don't worry about the background, bro. Don't worry
No, I'm
about the
talking about the
background.
shoe.
Like I
You
said,
showed the shoe.
he
This
just
shit
said
We
blurred out.
he-
not
to pull
gonna
it out.
act like you wasn't clear.
I
You
don't know what
couldn't.
he was talking about, man.
We even recorded.
Listen, man.
We
Support sex workers, man.
But anyway, right? They gave, I guess, creative control to Joe Freshgoods to even like debut a new model, like Marcus was talking about. Nice earth tones with a little like pop of color. It was tough, and it's just a comfortable shoe. I see myself like rocking it more and more, like as we get older. We like the beans. And
That's the earth tone?
You know, what happened?
That's the earth tone, Mike?
What color are they right there?
One
Them's earth tones,
color
bro.
of the earth, one earth tone on the shoe?
What you talking about?
Oh
Alright.
my
that earth
god.
tone.
Marcus, what's your number one shoe, Marcus?
You know Ray colorblind.
Yo, it's only beads in that shoe.
Bro, that brother can't see, bro.
Yo, it's baby blue and pink earth tones?
That nigga brim too tight, man. You losing vision, man.
This is my size.
Marcus.
Baby
We
blue and
moving
pink
on.
are earth
We moving
tones,
on.
right?
I said it got earth tones in it. I never said the entire
One.
shoe was earth tones, bro.
You said it's an earth tone shoe.
With a pop of color. Am I bugging?
Yeah, fucking a little bit.
Let me go get some white pants, bro.
Number one,
Man, you need some pink pants for those.
my number one shoe is the Lost and Founds. Been waiting for those shoes for a couple of years now. It's the best shoe of the year. It's not even up for a debate to me, to be honest.
It is a debate. That's why we here, bro.
Nah, it's just you, though.
It's 4-on-1, man.
Yeah,
I do
bad
respect
money
the
gonna be
Joe
upset at
Freshgoods.
you, Mike.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all gotta understand. I feel like Mike trolling, man. They say he trying to have the hottest takes on the show. You know what I mean? That's what this is, bro.
That's
I think
for hot
off camera,
take, bro. That's
we
for hot
we
take. I'm
gonna
not even
this for
trying
hot
to
take
claim y'all for
purposes
that.
only. Like this he got to be lying, y'all. He got to be fibbing. Like it ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way,
Man,
bro.
he was called
Ain't no way.
pineapple, and now he's like going for the throne.
Now, see
Nah.
what y'all
He trying to
trying to do, right?
He's trying to get a better nickname. He's trying to get a better nickname, man. That's what it is, man.
Nah, it's what's your number one, man.
I mean, I'm gonna keep saying this. I'm gonna say it again, bro. Lost and found. And if I don't get them, That's all I'm gonna say, man. This brother, he different,
Elijah.
man.
No Brett E. Sure.
Oh,
That's the
Lost and
numero
Found number
uno.
one, man. Lost and Found, best shoe of the year of 2022, hands down, without a doubt. No competition. It was attainable for who attained it. Unfortunately, my pair they didn't defeat the FedEx boss, but I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna spin the block on them. Just give me some
Right
time,
price?
man. Give me some time. I'm probably gonna pay about I said 350 in a couple episodes ago, but I think I'm gonna have to bump that up to like 4. But I need those, man. I really do need those. If somebody in my life loves me,
You should. I ain't gonna lie. You should have just paid that. Now looking back in retrospect, in hindsight,
the
you should have just
300,
paid that.
I know.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front. I be
Yeah.
thinking about that a lot. Because honestly, it probably wouldn't have even faced the FedEx boss because it was like maybe like a week or two before they came out officially. But you know, hindsight always 2020.
All right, man. You gonna get a
I ain't gonna lie.
man.
I feel bad.
FedEx
for
and
him, bro.
UPS, I need to start taking pictures, man. We in a new era. I want to see pictures of my shit on my doorstep. Nah, no funny shit, bro. We need to give certain shit to certain niggas because I know certain niggas got a track record of stealing, bro. Because look, it's documented, man.
They got a track record of stealing.
Speaking of giving people certain things for certain people, whatever. A lot of motherfuckers out here with the lost and founds. Y'all don't deserve them. Y'all don't fucking deserve them. Hit on
That's what's
3,
up.
4
Me out here, them
pairs.
shit's crazy.
Give them back, man. Give them fucking back. Y'all don't deserve them shits.
Who you
sorry.
calling out, E?
This
I'm
nigga
just
E on
saying,
Robin,
you know.
Robin Hood shit. Robin Hood E. I sense a lot of shade going on, man. But listen, we ain't here for that. We here for the shoe, man. And what's what we gonna say? Since everybody agreed on a number one, it's not really a hot take. Except
Besides
for Mike.
Mike.
I think we
Except
should
for
do
Mike.
like we should just all just start throwing out shoes that we actually enjoy and then give our little takes on it. I'm gonna go first. I love the purple the poor man Travis Scott for the purple cans. I like those, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That was a clean shoe this year. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. I don't care. I'm gonna just leave it like
Those
that.
are real nice. Those are real nice.
That was one of my honorable mentions.
I can't even.
I ain't want
like,
to put it up there, but they are hard though. I wasn't gonna put them in no top 5 or nothing, but that's
Yeah.
that's a great shoe.
I mean, yeah, they're cool. They're not touching my top 10 though.
Nah, just like Nas said,
20.
it's just a shoe that you enjoy. It don't gotta be like like something that makes in your top 10 list. But like I think I said this in my second episode time, but definitely all the pennies that came out this year, like all the penny collabs, the social status, the Stussy ones that just came out as well. And it was one more too. No, it was both social status.
Both social status,
Actually,
yeah.
I actually like all of them. Like I said, I'm glad that they're retro in basketball shoes, especially stuff that a lot of people wouldn't really, I guess, care for. They came out in regular colorways or whatever. I'm glad they also that I was mad that Supreme did that bandana shit on the Jason Kidd shit. I feel like they could have did way better. But I'm glad that they brought that silhouette back. Cause I actually copped the OG colorway. It was like black and white, whatever. I copped those for like $100. I'm just glad that they're bringing back all these, retro basketball sneakers. They brought back the Big Bangs and stuff like that. Like that's the shit that I want. Like we said earlier, like that's what we was wearing with cargo pants and sweatpants back in the day. But it's just good to have them now to be able to, to buy it ourselves now.
Speaking of the pennies, I think the Stussy the Stussy pennies is probably the best ones. Yeah, interchangeable with the colors. I think that's the best pennies that came out. I ain't gonna lie, that black pair is that shit is serious. I slept on that black pair, but that black and green pair is definitely the one. But that black pair is serious too.
For me, it's the New Balances, the 200Rs pack that came out, that blue pack. I don't remember the exact name of the pack.
Protection pack.
And then the unattainable shoe. I know he wanted to stick to attainable shoes, but the unattainable shoe was the Cactus Flea Plant Market, the dunk lows. They don't look like dunks, but the green with the
like the mud on it on the midsole.
Swoosh. Them shits is crazy. Them shits bad. But I ain't probably gonna be able to get them, but them shits is crazy.
They are crazy.
You talking about the Grinch shits or the other?
No, the ones before that. It looked like it had
the other
mud
pair.
shit. Yeah.
I was
those
thinking
are
shit.
hard.
I'm not even gonna talk on that. But
Probably like shade the Grinches. Them shits wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it was someone who cut the hair down on them too. They actually look nice. I can't front.
I heard it was your barber.
Yeah.
Oh, he out? He free?
Nah, he just went back too. Caught another one. He can't stay out of there, man. I think he liked it in there.
Hold on, man. What we talking about? He said,
So I feel like we could all agree, even though Mike want to be a hater, he understand but for the culture, the Jordan 1 Lost and Founds was shoe of the year. Agreed?
Release, but shoe of the year.
One of the shoes of the year, yes.
Top 5, Mike? Top 5?
It's in my top 3.
He got them. So
Yes.
He got them. He don't understand the pain of not having them. I understand. I'm here with you, my brother. I'm here with you. Episode 4. Happy New Year. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, man.
Happy
We
holidays.
We
Happy
hitting all
holidays,
corners with that. Happy holidays.
Catch us 2023. Bigger and better.
What Messi said?